First of all, let's see some fake propagandas that many import-export training institutes do to get more students.
We are very old institute. Of course they are not. We are teaching export-import for last 20, 30 or even 40 years.
उस इंस्टीट्यूट वाले लोग झूठ बोल रहे हैं. Our institute is best because we are the oldest.
Adani, Ambani and Reliance type big corporate groups are our clients and we are providing services to them. So you must join us and not any another institute. Our institute is as a part of some GEF group or some GEX group or some GEY group or some GEZ group of companies. We are big branch. You must join us only.
Don't join them. They have started teaching export-import just now. We are old, so they cannot teach you export-import, but we can teach you export. Join us.
This is the website trans whois.com. Another is, as I said, whois.net. But whois.com is more reliable. Here on the top itself, there is a whois query box. Now, what this whois query gives you? Whois query gives you an information, friends, that since how long a company is holding a domain. When some educational institute or some company says that we are operating in the market for last 20 years, because of competition in the market right now, so many companies have got cropped up. And so many educational institute also are boasting that we are teaching for last 30 years, 40 years something. So if you see the main mentor of the education academy, he or she would be holding an age of 25, 26 or 28 years. And the person is saying that we are teaching for last 40 years. So bluff can be seen in that way also, but if you want to catch the bluff, at least by this way also you can have it. You go to whois query websites like whois.com, put a domain of the concerned company, whose vintage or since how long that company is functioning, you want to see. You can see that icil.net is a domain. And you can see here registered on. Our domain is registered on what date? 8 April 2007. Right. Means our domain is one of the oldest domain, friends. One of the oldest domain. You can make a comparison of our domain with any another academy who is saying, now actually we registered our domain into 2005 first time, but since I was very novice to IT, and in those days IT was a fancy. Even to design a website of 5 pages, we were used to pay to IT guys 20,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees, 25,000 rupees, 30,000 rupees, something like that, depending upon the HTML layout and design that they were making. So it was very costly, and 20,000 rupees of those days of 2005, friends, is equal to 1 lakh rupees of present scenario. Purchasing capacity of 20,000 rupees in those days was much higher as compared to 20,000 rupees of present. So at least it should be parallel to 1 lakh rupees of present day. Since we are holding our site itself since 2000, domain also since 2007 continuously. Prior to that we had first in 2005, but somehow we lost that domain, and then in 2006 or 7 somewhat we registered again that domain. When can we dare to open up a domain or a website in 2005, 6, 7 somewhat? When at least we have an experience of 4 to 5 years prior to that. It means that, friends, we are working in this domain since 2001 approximately. Since I was working since 2001, I opened up I took my first domain in 2005 and then subsequently in 2007, and it is evidence is in front of you that since 2007 continuously we are holding this domain. Now you can make a comparison with any other academy, friends, right? Really, if you want to make a comparison of our academy with others, you can use the domain and try to search in the same way what I shown you. It would give on your fingertip whether the academy is speaking truth or just for the sake of doing a marketing or getting a new registrations. The academy is bluffing, right? I'll show you another proof of having a vintage of our company. No, ipindia.gov.in. ipindia.gov.in. Can you see my site, my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
IP India is another site. This is also a government site. You click on related links and click on trademark status. It will lead to some other external site. Click here, trademark index. Here, register trademarks. Search for our company ICL trademark, and it is class 41. Right, and enter the captcha 451300. Search. You can see here user detail. Can you see here again the same data is reflected over there?
Yes, sir.
So it is government site. In the government site also you can see this is the
2007
IP India site. In the government site it is written that since 2000 user details since 2007. This is my personal name. I have taken it on my personal name itself, so that if there is something change in the company or something like that, if I tomorrow start a private limited company or limited company something, then it can be shifted. And this is our logo. Right. So this proves our vintage, that we are one of the oldest one working in the market. You can make a comparison with these two tools available in your hands. If somebody is saying that they are teaching for last 20 years, 30 years, because of very sheer competition prevailing in the market, many times academies tells lies with intention to attract the students that we are teaching for 20 years, 30 years, 25 years.
That's the irony. Academy is right.
But this is the proof in front of you.
Yes, sir.
These two sites will not tell you lies. What I said you, the first is whois.com, another is whois.net also if you want to refer, and third is this IP wala. Right, everybody might not be having an IP, but at least whois.com is going to be certain. Every company will be, every institute will be having a domain. Na? If domain is there, then you can just verify in whois.com that since how long the people are working, whether they are telling a lie or telling truth. That is on your fingertip, just on the click of mouse you can have it. Okay,